I've seen that on TV.
Is there a British soccer game on? I'm not sure they do.
Thank you, John.
All right. Speaking of rigged, thanks to WikiLeaks, we have just seen exactly how John Podesta and company over in the Clinton camp were going to. They put out a multi-page document in detail showing exactly how to manufacture detailed and desired data by oversampling. If you oversample certain demographics, then you wind up with better results for you.
Oh, that's right. So this is the email that came in. This is from Tom Matsey, the Democratic consultant. Here's what it says. Hey, when can we meet? I want to get your Atlas folks to recommend oversamples for our polling before we start in February by market regions, etc. I want to get this all compiled into one set of recommendations so we can maximize what we get out of our media polling.
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, people are saying, okay, why are the polls where they are? Or why are they sampled the way where they appear to be? And maybe they say that the Democrats want to make everyone feel like the die has been cast. If you look at the ABC poll and you believe what the ABC poll says today, it is a 12-point advantage for Hillary Clinton. Now, somebody might be going, I'm not even going to vote. You know, my guy's not going to have a chance.
Right.
I'm going to show up.
Sure. But when you look at the ABC poll, where it's 12 points ahead for Hillary Clinton, if you look in the fine print, they asked 9% more Democrats. So, you know, surely there is an edge in registration for Democrats. But what they're talking about is the way you manipulate the data. For instance, this thing goes on to say, in Arizona, oversampling of Hispanics and Native Americans is highly recommended. In Florida, make sure the sample's not too old, because apparently they feel they vote Republican, has enough African American and Hispanic voters, and on independents when it comes to the cities of Tampa and Orlando, those are better persuasion targets than North or South Florida. So include Tampa or Orlando first. So if you essentially bake the cake that way, you're going to wind up with better numbers.
And you wonder why they say that her campaign is calculated. You wonder where that comes from.
Everything you read is it's over. They're focusing on winning big and taking back the Senate. But where upon further review, people who don't have a horse in the race, maybe like a David Axelrod, go, it's not over. In fact, if she overplays that, it could all boomerang, and a lot of those people who are leaning one to Obama could go back to Trump where they were in August and September. Meanwhile, one of the big debates is moral debate, political debate is what to do